Good morning. I'm Lars Olson, and I'll be your host for today's Quiet Echo. A customer I have known for years came into the store last week. I'm going to call her Carol, which is not her name. In a town like Cedar Valley, I don't need to use her name. Most of you won't need me to either. She came in for charcoal. We talked for a few minutes the way you do at the counter. I asked about her family. She said everyone was fine mostly. Then she stopped and told me about her son. He had spent 2 days in the hospital in March. Stomach pain. Severe enough for an emergency room visit. Severe enough for imaging. They found it eventually a small wire bristle, the kind from a metal grill brush, working its way through his digestive tract. He recovered. But Carol stood at my counter and described the days before they knew what it was. The pain, the tests, the confusion. The moment the doctor showed them the imaging and pointed to something so small she could barely see it. Nobody had thought to ask what he ate at the cookout 2 days before. Nobody ever does. I have been in this business for 30 years. I have stocked wire grill brushes every spring for 30 years. Hung them on the peg hooks. Rung them up. Watched people carry them out to their cars without a second thought. Because why would you think twice about a grill brush? I never did. When Carol left, I stood at the counter for a while, just thinking about how many brushes I had sold over the years, about who had bought them, about the families in Cedar Valley who pulled one out of the garage every Memorial Day, and every 4th of July, and every warm Saturday, without ever knowing there was anything to think about. Here is what a wire bristle does when it comes loose. It is thinner than a toothpick and shorter than your thumbnail. It sticks to the grill grate. It sticks to food. It goes down with the first bite, and it does not announce itself. There is no taste. There is no sensation. The meal was good. The family was together. Nothing seemed wrong. 2 days later, something is very wrong, and by then the cookout is a memory. A bristle lodged in the throat is painful. A bristle further down is serious. It can perforate the intestinal wall. It can require surgery. In the worst cases, the kind going undiagnosed too long, it can lead to infection, to sepsis. Doctors have been warning about wire bristle brushes for years. Most people have never heard the warning. 2 major recalls have happened in the past few weeks and gone largely unnoticed while the rest of the news is elsewhere. Nexgrill recalled more than 2 million wire bristle grill brushes, sold at Home Depot from 2015 through this year. If you have one, stop using it today. Nexgrill will refund the full purchase price as a gift card. Register at Nexgrill or call 800-942-1498. Weber recalled 3.2 million wire bristle brushes, sold at Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, Target, and Amazon from 2011 through this year. Model numbers 6277, 6278, 6463, 646493, and 6494. Stop using it. Weber will send you a free nylon replacement brush at no charge. The website and phone number are in the show notes. If your brush is a different brand but has metal wire bristles, consider replacing it regardless. The problem is the design, not just these 2 companies. Metal wire bristles work loose over time. These companies were responsible enough to issue formal recalls. Not every company has been. The evening after Carol came in, I went home and walked straight through the house to the garage. Mildred was in the kitchen. I said I would be in shortly. I found our grill brush on the shelf where it has always been. Check the handle. Check the model number. Ours was not on the recall list, but I looked at those wire bristles for a long time before I put it back. I told Mildred about Carol's son over dinner. She put her fork down. Then she asked if we were getting a new brush. We are getting a new brush. Cedar Valley is about to start grilling season. The first warm Saturdays are coming. Families in the backyard. Kids running around while somebody tends the grill. A good meal at the end of a warm day. I want all of it for every family in this town. All I am asking is 2 minutes in the garage first. Find the brush. Check the model number. If it is on the recall list, stop using it and make the call. If it has wire bristles and you are not sure, replace it. Nylon bristle brushes work just as well. So do grill stones and scraper tools. None of them end up in anyone's throat. The news this week will tell you about Iran. About ceasefires and deadlines and things none of us can do much about from Cedar Valley. This is something you can do something about. Check the brush. Make the call if you need to. Then fire up the grill and have a good spring. This is Lars Olson, your host for today's Quiet Echo. Thanks for listening. Cedar Valley News has a new Facebook group. If you have comments and want to join the conversation, you are welcome. I will put the link in the show notes. Quiet Echo is part of the fictional Cedar Valley News series written by Evan Swenson, publisher, publication consultants, and Claude Marshall, AI developmental editor. While the people in town of Cedar Valley are fictional, the recall of Nexgrill and Weber grill brushes by the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission is real. Model numbers and contact information are accurate as of April 8, 2026.
You've been listening to the Cedar Valley News Podcast, where small-town voices meet the headlines shaping our world. From faith and family to front porches and fields. We'll be back with more stories connecting real lives to real events. Until next time, keep your porch light on, your faith strong, and your heart open. This is Cedar Valley News.